Yeah, hello scrappers. I had a request. One of my subscribers asked for me to tear down one of these big units. I guess this is what he was talking about, one of the whole central units. Might have been just talking about the big compressor, I don't know. But thought I'd go ahead. I got a few of these anyway, so I need to probably get started on them. I don't think this fan is actually supposed to be on this unit. I think it goes to a different unit, but for some reason they put it on there and anchored it down. I guess it's wired in, I don't know. I know I rigged stuff up, but yeah, they use self-tapping screws. Yeah, this looks to be wired in. Yeah, I love it when you find free tools. Do a shot of WD-40 here. Some nice little wire strippers. Don't really see a brand name. It's pretty well wore off of there. Little WD-40, they're working really good now. Don't know how good the cutting edge is though, that rust on it. Anyway, so they kind of rigged this up, took a fan off another unit and stuck it on there. Well, I guess I'll cut the wires and set that down out of the way. Yeah, pretty windy out there this morning, so I thought, well, I need to do this inside where I don't have all that wind noise on the camera microphone. The wind's died off now, it's just a nice little breeze out there. Of course, I stayed pretty busy out there today. Tore down, got the wire and everything out of 2 wash machines, 3 side-by-side refrigerators, and 1 regular refrigerator. Got them all hauled down into the field. Okay. Guess to make this easy, I just stick. Hope you can see everything there. Got a little bit of copper right here and brass fittings. I think in the last video I mentioned that my boss called, wanted me to come back to work on the 18th. Well, then he called again yesterday. He said there had been a slight change. Now they want me to go back to work Monday. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to get a 5/16 wrench on that probably. Or a good screwdriver. It's not too straight out. Pretty rusted. Should have brought that bottle of breakaway in here. I don't know if I can quite get. Nope, can't quite get that one. Down too low. Spray a little WD on it. We're just going to go around the side here and pull out. All these screws are the same size. nice having that tractor with them pallet forks. They will just pick this pallet up, lay it right on here. Side wanted to fold over. Yeah. In case you can't really see, but I loaded that up on the lawnmower trailer. One of the sides wanted to fold over, so I'm thinking about getting a piece of angle iron and not making a notch for the 2 side rails, where if I want to do this again, I can just put that piece of angle iron on there, and that'll stabilize the sides, and should work out pretty good. Trying to set this where you can see both sides of that thing. Kind of hard to watch a video when they're not working in the frame of the camera when that screw wasn't holding much. The way I prefer to try to tear everything down in one general location anyway, and make it easier to run the magnet to pick up any screws that I drop. That one just doesn't want to come out. There, now it came out. Guess I got it in a bind or something. A lot of these there's not really a lot to. I'm just going to take the tin, throw it right in the bottom of the trailer. Now these would be good if you want to make an animal cage, but I'm just going to lay it down here on the floor and try to step on it, flatten it out. In a way, I'm kind of glad to go back to work, but then on the other hand, I was enjoying being off. Unemployment was actually paying me more than I make at work. But all good things must come to an end, they say. Yeah, here we got the coil. I'm going to go ahead and try to cut this end off. Right here. So I'm going to bend this tin flange out of the way. Get in there with the sawzall. I can reach down in there. Probably not. Part way. Yeah, let me see, what do I got here? Where are they at? No, I don't see them. I saw them 15 times here earlier today. And then when I wanted them, they're not there. They got up and hid. Well, okay. Then I had channel locks laying here too, and there they are. There's them. Usually I find channel locks work pretty good. Popping the. I guess you guys can't really see that, can you? I'll get it over here where you. Yep, I dropped one. So that's 3 of them down inside there. Piece of tin now. Let's see if I can. There's one. And there's 2 way over there. I need a pallet with bigger. Could notch this out, I guess, and reach in there. Nah. Too bad they're not magnetic, right? Should do that from this end, that way the magnet doesn't stick. Bring it to the edge. I got a pair of long handled needle nose around here somewhere. I thought they were here. Plus I have a pair of long handled dikes. I hope I'm talking enough for you to hear me. Got some wire down in here. Another self-tapper, piece of plastic, trash. Another piece of wire. Guess stuff they left behind when they did their modification. Another piece of wire. Zip ties. Usually when I get these big ones, I like to lay everything as flat as I can, so a lot of times I get in the curve. Bend that one around. I might spin this thing around. Might make it a little easier for you guys to see. Bring everything a little bit closer. Set that on top of the trash can for now. This is about the heaviest part that's left. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Seen some good stories where people that had the, older people, had the virus and survived it. So that's always good to hear. I'll try to cut. That one there came unhooked anyway, so. Cut it right next to the brass. That one there is still hooked up. Let me check something here. Okay, that piece magnet sticks there. I think I'll try to bring you guys in a little closer. And maybe back up just a little. Whoops. Take you guys for a long ride. You don't. I still got a screw down here. I was having trouble getting that. Of course, then I moved it right out of view, didn't I? I got a screw right down there. There, it broke loose. Okay, I'm going to cut that fit in right at the far side of the brass. Okay, got that little tin thing out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off the compressor. Nice chunk of copper there. Probably right in the way too, wasn't it? Okay, now we'll go ahead and stand right on the side rail. Some of this copper already fell out down in here. I think some hit the ground. Another piece of tin. Okay, make one more cut on this. Well, I guess you can't see what I'm doing, can you? It's really a shame that can't do a video kind of like where you can, if I'm out of the frame, you can just drag it over there. Yeah, kind of like you do on Street View on Google Maps. Like them copper aluminum coils. Here in Oklahoma, those things are little boogers to sell, though. You gotta almost have a heat and air license or something to sell them. Farm tax number, having a farm tax number is an exemption. My wife and I still having a farm tax number, but for some reason the last time they renewed it, they only put her name on it. So now if I want to take anything to the scrapyard, like these coils or something, I have to take her with me. Yeah. I'm probably not going to strip this wire anyway, so might as well make it easy. Snip these wires. Couple there that are thick enough to strip. Get that black. I thought I got that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to stripping these down. Yeah, get a screwdriver. Pry it out. Now get this other piece of copper tubing off of here. Magnet does not stick all the way to it. I got a lot of wire nuts on there, zip tie, which it looks about a ½ inch what it looks like. Yep. Just about done. I've got another one out there just identical to this one. And then I got a couple other big ones. I think I kind of like putting it on this trailer and bringing it in. Gives me a nice comfortable work height. Biggest drawback is not a lot of room on one side or the other. But if I didn't have the workbench here, I'd have a lot of room. I could clean some of that up, shut that door on that side. It'd give me a lot more room to walk around it. But I got enough room to get around anyway. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope I earned your subscription. If not, go ahead and come back and try to give some tips. Show you how I do it. And a lot of times I'll even mention what other tools will work. I'm getting, let's see, 2, 4, 5. I got 5 small compressors to cut down right now. I got this one and I got another big one outside, so I may go ahead and do another video cutting these down here pretty soon. My last one, it really messed up. Because I looked up and I saw the screen on the monitor go black, and then it said something, I don't remember what it said now, but, and then it came back on and I thought it was recording. So I'm trying to make sure I look up there and make sure it says record. But I went through it doing everything, and then when I thought I paused it to go in the other room to get a tool, that's when I actually started recording. So didn't get to see a lot of what I was cutting down, and I was giving some safety tips about steel-toed shoes, everything else. I even went down to Harbor Freight and they got leather aprons pretty cheap down there. I guess I'll jump in there and grab that thing real quick. It's a leather welding apron. Of course, the reason I got this was for when I'm out there playing with that waste oil burner, melting that aluminum, melting the motors down and stuff like that. Of course, I always got good work boots on. Good leather work boots. Got a nice little pocket in it. Had a couple pockets down there in the bottom corners too. Goes down to my knees. So yeah, I may have to start wearing this thing. Definitely keep some of that heat off of me when I'm getting up close to that thing. Anyway, I think that's about it for the video. I just got to take this. I got 2, 4, 5. I got another little compressor over here on top of the 5-gallon bucket draining. I got to carry this big old thing over there now. Set it on the bucket where I can drain some of the oil out of it. So I wanted to make a waste oil burner because that way I could use the oil that comes out of these, the oil that comes out of when I do my oil changes in my vehicles, plus oil out of the lawnmowers when I tear those motors down. And then guys from work give me their oil, so I've got a bunch. So, and then aluminum breakage doesn't pay nothing right now, so I thought, well, if I can melt it down, make decent aluminum ingots, I can probably sell them on eBay to the guys that do sand casting and stuff. So that was my idea for the waste oil burner. Well, I'm going to call it a night here. Get this over there draining, call this video quits, and then go in and relax. It's just about 7:30 right now. So you guys take care, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.